we're live. Welcome back to Black Apple Cast.
Welcome back.
So, we have been in your faces like very often this period, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Only because it's been a fantastic, amazing week.
Yes.
There's been like a lot to talk about.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, it's been a lot. A lot going on, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's crazy matters arising.
Yes. Catch our last episode.
Yeah.
It was a very serious episode.
Yeah, it was.
A very, very serious episode on politics.
It was quite. I mean, I took it really a little bit personal. I mean, I'm not supposed to like.
I didn't say, bro. I took it personal.
Yeah, it was like, honestly speaking, because I felt not just it's not, the word is not being disenfranchised or anything like that. I felt deprived. Yeah, it was.
I felt robbed. That is the right word. I felt like someone took money out of my pocket.
Yeah.
And used it for something, bro.
Anyways, we don't want to like dive through. You guys catch up with that last episode.
Catch up with last episode.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was cringy.
Yeah, very
cringy.
If you want to learn more about the little politics in the UK, and then of course how it affects Africans and mostly immigrants who are just residents like that.
Yeah.
Well, let's not. I think we just crack on with this.
Let's.
It's gonna be an amazing topic. We've got like very exciting ranging around dating, but.
Yeah.
I think you've got a ball, so let's crack on.
Bro. No, I want us. This is an easy episode. It's a banter.
Yeah.
It's here, there. I don't want us to take that serious curve as we did last week.
Yeah.
This is now a mellow kind of vibe.
We're gonna swing like a wave.
Swing it. Yeah.
Right.
I want us to swing it. I want us to flow.
Yeah.
But progressively flow. You get me? With a direction. Yeah.
It's probably going to be like a very short one.
Yeah, it's going to be a very short episode, this one.
Yeah, but let's make it as interesting as possible.
Yeah. You see, we look like we're going out. We look like we're going somewhere. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think you look really absolutely stunning.
Bro, thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah, I feel a little bit intimidated. Apparently.
No, don't.
But why can't I? Like, we are both on the screen, mate. Like,
relax. You look dapper as well, bro.
Fuck yourself, man.
Easy. For real. Style is style.
There's only one reason why you're saying this.
Yeah.
And it's not about me.
Oh.
It's still about you.
If you know, you know.
You know.
Anyway, I've been clothes shopping.
Yeah.
No lie, I've been clothes shopping. I'm not gonna lie, and it blew my mind. I have been looking. I've never been a fan of colors.
Yeah.
I've never, since time immemorial, I've never been a fan of like trying to experiment with colors, like buy this color, buy that color. I've always been black, gray, brown, beige, full stop.
Like something ordinary.
Yes. Black, beige, brown, full stop. I'm not, if it's shoes white, I can experiment with white. But black, basically. You get me? But recently, as I was shopping, some colors were intriguing. You get me? I like this. Yeah. Into the basket. I like this into the basket. So I was like, let me try and figure out if I can do colors, because I'm trying to do like a complete wardrobe redo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm kind of finding my niche of apparels. You get me? I know what works for me, what doesn't. So I'm getting comfortable now with what type of clothes I wear.
Yeah.
You get me? And what type of style I want to rock.
Yeah.
You get me? And being a slender type of athletic body, I know what really goes.
Is that mesomorph?
What's that?
No, there are three types of bodies, and then the mesomorph, endomorph, and there's one again. I think there is, but like, anyways,
I don't
know.
You know better. Bro. You know better. Better. Yeah, I'm athletic. You know how long it takes me to gain weight.
Yeah.
I have literally to eat half a house.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you eat like a horse.
Yes, to gain half a kg.
And strangely, that's actually what I like about you.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, I eat, bro. I eat.
Yeah.
Put anything in front of me, I'm on it.
I totally like that about you.
Yeah. And I experiment a lot.
Yeah.
I experiment a lot. Yeah. So I'm kind of getting a hold of what I like and kind of trying to style myself with regards to what I do like.
Yeah.
So I don't like shouting colors.
Yeah.
So I'm getting like subtle colors to experiment with first.
Yeah.
And if I do like them, I'll start getting 1 and 2 apparels of like colors that are out there.
I think is what doing is what practicing and experiment. If you ask me, for me, really, I think it's pretty much straightforward. I'm not into color. I'm just into like fashion sense. I love things a bit weird. That's why you see me. I'm always like on big shirts.
I like it, bro. There's this particular shirt of yours I like. Bro.
I'm always like on big shirt, like something a bit.
This one with mixed colors.
Oh, weird, yeah.
Oh, mixed bro, colors. But the one that has like it's different material. The sleeve is different material. This side sleeve is different material.
That one.
I like that one, bro. Like, it's got style to it.
I'm just like.
You can easily stand out with that one.
Yeah,
easily. Yeah,
and I've got a matching shoe as well. Like crazy, like crazy. So but for me, anyways, I don't really mind colors, but I know I don't have like preference. It's a color, but I know colors I cannot wear.
Tell me one.
Yellow and red.
You cannot wear red.
I can manage red, but let it not be too shouty. Maybe a dark one,
There's some colors that are quite feminine.
Dark red, that's fine. Yellow, absolutely not.
Yellow, no.
Absolutely not.
It's too shouty.
God damn, man.
It's too out there.
Shit. God damn, I can't do it. But every other color, I think I'm down with it.
You're down with it.
I can even do pink.
You can do pink.
Yeah, I can do pink.
Right now, you're rocking pink.
Only because it's
mauve.
Yeah. Speaking of fashion, it's a really good thing that we are talking about fashion because I think it is something that will really establish you as a man, especially when you're like in a dating market.
First impression
matters a lot.
First impression, bro.
And it's quite telling. Obviously, it's quite, I would say, leading to the conversation we're about to have now.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
We're going to talk about dating and the things, the nitty-gritties about it. And I think first thing first, your outfit, your look, is really important.
Definitely. Yeah. Know your style. Know what works with you.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah. I know. I like suits, but I can't wear suits every day. I do. To be honest, I love suits, bro. If there is one thing I can rock, if there was a possibility I can wear something every single day, would be a suit.
And that's actually what that makes you very, very gentlemanly, which is something that I'm not. Honestly, in my hope, so I have had suits at some point in my life.
Yeah.
Okay, so far, I'm just over 30. I can tell you I've owned like 2 or 3 suits.
Really?
The first one was during my sister's wedding, and that was the suit I was given because I was part of the trade.
Yeah.
Second one, my elder sister's wedding. I was part of the train. I wore them just on the wedding day, and that was it. The third one was just last December. I never had a suit before, and I'm not like. I mean, I love to see people in suits. It's really nice, but it's not like my dress sense. You see, I'm more like a street guy. Street nigga, like more like a street guy. So I make it easy. Something like this, just move on my sneaks and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I was gonna go for the dinner party.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what's gonna happen now? Blah, blah. I knew it was a very classic one. Like, you don't have
yeah.
And guess what? I was the only fucking black in a list of 300 whites.
Jeez. So you had to definitely stand out.
The onus was on me, man. Like, I have to represent. Only the community was represented. Well,
yes.
No jokes.
Yeah.
I got myself 2 suits.
Clean.
Yeah. So I've got 2 suits right now.
Nice.
But I've won them once anyway. But I've got them though. Fair enough.
I was in a similar predicament when I was invited for the wedding. You remember the wedding I went to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You remember how I styled the suit?
Yeah.
That was clean, innit?
Yeah, goddamn.
Yes. So I love suits.
I think you should show them the picture.
I'll show them.
No, I'll play it.
Now.
I wanted to show them. It was amazing. Like, oh my, it's absolutely gorgeous.
I loved it. I loved that look, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was absolutely dapper.
Yeah, it was
crazy. Smooth, bro.
I loved it as well.
So
blinking and blinks. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, and weirdly, I was also the only black.
Were you?
Yeah, in the whole congregation, bro.
It was a good thing you stood up.
Yes, and I came in late.
I know you understand.
I came in late,
there was
bro.
The center of attraction.
Bro, everyone was all eyes on me.
No, to be honest, you were clean.
I was clean. I loved it.
You were clean.
I loved how everyone was like, yes, they're all rocking suits.
Yeah.
But they rocked normal, like how
classic.
You would normally rock a suit.
Yeah, classic. Yeah.
But then I was different.
You put a style
I rocked the suit, but then
a little style on it.
some cups comes on it. Yes, you style it, but in a way that
I'm sure there was a picture on that on the
let me see
on the
tablet.
top. Yeah, I saw one. Maybe not like a full one, but I think
let me find it on the phone. It's going to be easier when I transfer it.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Anyways,
so I was the only black in the congregation, and then I killed it. I'm not gonna lie.
I came back.
There we go. Found it. Yeah. So I'll take a full one. Yeah, that's the best one. So let's share it to the tablet. Quick share.
Yeah. It's really important to be very very particular with your dress sense.
Yes,
I think.
Yes.
Yeah, if you actually want to stand out, especially in the dating market, it's really important that you
in the dating market
top notch. Yeah. Women love.
There we go. Bro.
Can you zoom that a little bit?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. Playmate.
There we go. So it was different. I was rocking a white t-shirt, and white Jordans, with the whole suit.
And then you've got like the blue suit with a little, nice neck.
Yes, and just simple accessory. I had a silver chain and a silver bracelet.
This is absolutely amazing. I mean, this is also talking to I'll use this as an example, to show.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to show pictures, especially on the dating app and stuff.
Dating scene.
This is it.
Yes.
Women will go crazy for this.
Style.
Style is important.
Yes. Yeah.
So as I told you, bro.
Yeah.
I am so much into suits, you wouldn't believe it.
I'm sure you are.
You wouldn't believe it.
I'm sure you are, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are.
Let's set it up.
I'm sure you are. Anyways, speaking of fashion, let's go down to what we got today. Yeah. Scents. You mean perfumes and colognes?
Yeah.
Very important.
What's your go-to? Body spray or cologne? Or do you combine? There are people I know they combine everything.
So I combine both body sprays and antiperspirants.
Yeah. Nice.
That's what I do.
Nice. Yeah. So that keeps your body fresh.
Yeah.
But you still smell nice.
Oh. That's what I do.
Yes. And that's what you should do.
Yeah.
So learn your style. Learn what you're rocking. Yeah. If you are an accessory type of guy, learn what accessory goes for you. You get me?
And you know what I noticed? I go crazy for nice smell. That no matter how ugly you are as a lady,
if you smell nice,
you fuck me up for days,
bro.
For days, I'm telling you,
holy shit. Scents are the shit, bro. First impression.
Like it smells like sex.
Right now.
God,
smells like sex right now. Yes.
Hey, it fucks me up.
Yeah, you should always smell edible.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it, bro.
Crazy. It's binging. What it means to binge or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So as a man, it's very important.
Yeah.
Know your niche, know your style. Yeah. So that makes you very marketable.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, you asked me a question. A couple of days ago, and I've been pondering on that question, bro. I've been thinking about it. I've gone through so much literature looking into it.
Oh my God, I feel important now.
Yeah, you're very important.
God
bro.
damn,
you're very important.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It fucked me up a little bit. Is there the one? Do you have a one?
The concept of the one.
Yeah.
I was bent on writing an article on it.
You're bent on writing that?
Yeah, and it's going to come out at some point. Yeah, because...
Oh, bro. Send it to me, bro. I need to read it.
Yeah, I've had so much pondering on that. And to be honest...
Is there what... Let's cut through the chase.
Right.
Is there one person for everyone? Is there one individual who's yours?
So there is a generic response on this question because obviously the whole world is feminized, which we all live in a Barbie world.
Yes.
Dreamland and
blah,
blah.
Princess and
crazy. Yeah. So there's this knight,
prince in the riding,
and there is
charming
this princess
prince
that is trapped right there at the tower.
Yes, Rapunzel. Throw your hair down.
Yeah, you understand? Holy shit, goddamn. Look, this is the world now. We are currently on Earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what works. There is absolutely nothing like the concept of the one.
Nothing like the concept of the one.
I'll give you so many reasons why I think so. I believe so, and I think that's still what is real. If there is the one, I don't think I have met anyone who has gone through life haven't dated just one person, or haven't felt that feeling of emotional attachment, in quotes, they say love for one person. I don't think anyone has ever existed like that. I mean, I would argue there's a few persons who got married to their high school sweethearts and blah, blah, blah. But the fact they did get married to high school sister doesn't mean they were not attracted to someone else. They made a decision to stay. And obviously, okay, this is the situation now. Let's keep it going. So that's just one reason. Of course, as another reason why I believe there's nothing like the one is because I believe something like love is something that people should have, someone should have absolute authority and control over. Which means love is not an emotion, it's a choice you make. That being said, if you can make a choice on something, it means that it can be anything you choose it to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So
if you can make a choice, it can be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
so
interesting.
There's nothing like the one. Okay. So many people really talk about it. Obviously, go on social media and not just on social media. It's been like from old, like from our little books back in the day when we were young and blah blah blah. And lovely stories. To be honest, it's really entertaining.
Yeah.
You know,
Cinderella with a glass sandal.
Yeah, that's all that. No, real life stories as well.
Yeah.
For more delusional ones, who feel like there is someone out there in Madagascar who is been anointed to get married to them and stuff. Like, it's crazy how that happened. Even Joseph had to make a choice on Mary.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
So of course he had other babes.
He had to make a choice on Mary.
Yeah.
And that choice wasn't just what obviously he took on his own.
Yeah.
It was a choice that's otherwise imposed.
Yeah, it was manipulated.
So it was imposed. So what's the point? Like, the one, back in the day, this is how marriages happen, isn't it? Like, you literally see a girl walking and like, I want to marry you. What did you go to the father's house and pay some purpose, and that's it?
In the olden. Yeah.
I want to. What is it?
A choice. Fuck it.
There was no universal sign that the cloud went dark and there was light.
And there was a blip of light shining. And the angel sang. And that was proclaimed as the one.
Like, there's nothing like that. I think it's really important and instrumental that we talk about this, because so many people really live in this world of delusion, and they keep searching aimlessly and endlessly for this the one, and then whoever they choose, apparently who was the one, they find out in going to relationship, and after 2 or 3 years shit start happening, and then oh my god, what happened? Shit goes down. Yeah. So to answer that question, I believe there's absolutely nothing like the one.
I completely agree, because most of the literature I've like gone through with regards to it, all of them tend to insinuate that the one is the one you work on.
Okay.
You get me?
That's
the one just doesn't fall from heaven, and then you because they fell from heaven and you guys come together, you just think at the back of your head everything will work out.
Yeah.
No. The one is the one you work on. If you understand that a particular person is the one, you will, trust me, you will work on it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want anything to go asunder.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah. You will toil for this love. You will make sure everything is working.
Yeah.
You will be responsible for it. You get me? But now, quote unquote, saying that so and so is the one, it takes away the responsibility of choice from you.
Yeah. 100%.
You get me? And then you go into this relationship with the assumption that everything is going to work because so and so is the one.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
And then you're heartbroken. And when you get heartbroken thinking that so-and-so is the one, bro, you are fucked.
That's the thing. Absolutely. And that's where the problem is. You know my theory about choice?
Yeah.
No, it's pretty much simple. Like, we all are, we live our life based on the choices we make.
Yeah.
No matter everything you do, whatever, the food you eat, the clothes you wear, the places you want to go to, your choice of clothes, work, or whatever, in all totality, we live our life based on the choices we make.
Yeah.
Choices comes with responsibilities, obviously, but that's one part of it. I don't want to go deep into that.
Yeah.
Secondly, we are only an option on someone else's choice. Okay? Like, there's this little theories I've got about choice. We are only an option on someone else's choice. So as you are right now, I am an option to you.
Yes.
You've got like a plethora of other choices.
Yes.
You decided to work with me on this.
Yes.
Just as you are an option to my choices as well.
Yeah.
This reflects to every other relationships,
Yeah.
even in romantic ones.
Yes.
So if I've got so many options and I choose you, why do you think you are the one when there are other options? The only reason why you are the one in quote now is because I decided.
Yeah.
It was a choice that I made.
So there's no divine intervention regarding who the one is.
It's not anything supernatural.
Yeah.
Anyone that says there is one supernatural hand around picking and mixing people, it's the most facetious statement anyone can say.
God told me that you will be my wife.
Ridiculous. And this is why I fall, because this is actually something that happens, so much, so many, not so many times, like a lot especially in Africa, where we are most religious and stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
I see people like, oh, I want to get married to you, or like, I'm going to my pastor to pray.
I had a
about
vision.
I'm going to my pastor to pray about it.
Yeah.
And my pastor tells me, no, you're not. My pastor tells me, yeah, that is the one. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's stupid. It's like, it's ridiculous. Goddamn.
Probably the pastor is the one banging this babe and doesn't want the babe taken out of the market.
But do you understand that this is actually what happens on a daily here? Like, goddamn. I feel like not keeping it 1,000 here, man. Goddamn it. Like, women, like, these days, like, once they get to that point, they're like, I want to ask my pastor, my spiritual leader, if you are the one.
Why ask him?
Do you understand?
What sort of approval is he going to give you that you cannot make that choice on your own?
It's so annoying. It's funny to me because I don't personally believe in Christian marriage anyways.
Yeah.
Like, keep it 1,000.
Yeah, bro. Traditional is the only way.
Yeah, it's the only way. Yeah, it's the only way. Goddamn, man. Keep it 1,000. But that's just how it is.
Yeah.
I was going to say something, but I just ran off anyway, but I was going to come back in the course of the conversation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, in general, there's absolutely nothing called the one. Do you want to get that stuff done?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on one sec.
Yeah, crack on. So, yeah, I think there's absolutely nothing like called the one. And if anyone actually believes in it, it's absolutely facetious. It's the greatest fallacy you can hear in all time. You shouldn't walk by that dynamics.
No,
absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
The one is the person who you choose it to be.
Yes.
Okay.
It is entirely up to you.
Yeah. So speaking of, which means that the person you love is a choice you make, and a choice you continue to you decide to make on and on every fucking day.
Yeah.
And that's the only way relationship works. It's the only way marriages works. Okay.
Yep.
That's how it is. Remember, I said now there are so many, like at least 3 theories I've got about choice, but I've just given you guys 2, which at some point I'm going to write about it anyway, see how it goes.
Yeah.
Which is obviously we live our life by the choices we make, and absolutely secondly, we are always an option in other people's choices. Keeping it 1,000.
So don't forget, even if you think you're the one, you're just an option. Ha ha ha.
I got you there. I got you there.
Ha ha ha.
So, speaking of the one, because I know, I love that we actually talked about, because it's like the building block to what we really going to talk about today.
Yeah.
Because this is actually a little concept that drives people's thoughts and behaviors around long distance relationships and stuff. Okay. What is that?
You hit the nail on the head, because that's exactly what I was thinking of. You get me?
Yeah.
Because you have this delusion or this perception that so and so is the one. You get me? So you toil through that distance, through the struggles and everything to try and make this thing work.
Yeah.
You get me? Now, take it away. Take it away. That long this. You hit a personal nerve, bro. You hit a fucking personal nerve.
God damn.
I'm not gonna lie.
What card is that? F or D?
Bro. D for done.
God damn. Holy shit.
Bro. Long distance relationships.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, I'm keen now.
So it's pretty much everyone knows what it is just by the name.
Yeah.
This relationship you have with someone who's diaspora.
Yes.
Which could be what?
Yeah.
10 miles away.
Yeah.
15 miles away.
Yeah.
1,000 miles away.
Yeah.
5,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I can't really particularly have a strict definition to it, because I don't know if it is. Is the long distance relationship considered based on distance or based on any other factor? I'm not sure. If it is based on distance, like what's the mark? is it what 5 miles away or 10 miles away? Like,
No. I don't consider 5 miles long distance. I don't consider 10 miles long distance.
So what would you consider long distance?
Long distance is somewhere I cannot access. I think in, let's say, I will be biased. If I answer that question, I will be absolutely biased.
The thing is, this is irrespective of what we feel about long
distance. Okay. My thoughts.
Yeah.
My genuine thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. If I am not able to get to you on land in 5 hours, that can be considered long distance.
I mean, that's you know, putting it on a time range.
Yes. You know, I did that.
Why is that?
And I was specifically about land.
No, the truth is, I think you did that to satisfy your own conscience.
No, not satisfying my own conscience. Yeah, because I have seen it work with people living 5-6 hours away, and it completely worked. And I could not consider that. You could not call me out for it.
You sent me a paragraph of a magazine sometime.
Yeah.
When we talked about that a couple who is living, managing their marriage between
exactly. UK and Germany.
Yeah.
Yes.
I read that.
You get me?
Yeah.
And it works for them.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
And that is on land. So if I like drive from here to probably Germany or Spain, it's going to take me roughly like from 1.5 hours from here to Dover, and then I cross into probably France, and then I drive from France to probably Spain in like 3-4 hours. So that roughly 6-hour drive on land. And I'm with you.
Man, I killed 1,000. That's the long distance, man. God damn it. I mean,
that's long distance to you.
Fuck that shit, man.
What's long distance? What's long distance from your perspective?
For me,
what do you consider like long distance?
Yeah. I'm just going to tell you here. I can't really put a distance or time factor with it.
Yeah.
Only because, I can be in the same country with you and we're still having a long distance relationship.
Yes, I get that. I completely agree with that.
So what I would say is, if I need you tonight and you can't make it to my house tonight for whatever reason, we're on a long distance relationship.
For real?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
And this is keeping you 1,000.
But why? Probably okay. If it's circumstantial, let's say it's circumstantial. They're working. Is that long distance?
No. Let's remove like work for instance. Okay, say for instance, hey,
you're all off on a constant factor. You're both off.
God, fuck that. Even work though. Okay.
Even work.
So I return from work 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And hey, babe, can you come over tonight? And then you can't get to my house before 12 a.m. That's long distance. It's not convenient.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think that's long distance. It's not convenient because if it's not long distance, I should be able to see you when I want to see you, irrespective of work. I mean, like, I'm not talking like seeing you outside your own choice.
Yeah.
But like, we want to see ourselves.
Yes.
Now, irrespective
we want it to work.
Yeah. Irrespective of where we are staying, if we wanted to see now, we see. If we can do that, then so even if you are staying where in Germany and then we can see ourselves where we want to see ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't have to like plan to see ourselves.
Yeah.
Then that's fine with me. But if we have to literally plan, okay, let's see how this works. And our plan is not because of our schedule of work.
Yeah.
It's about the distance and the time factor to get ourselves.
Yeah.
And consider long distance. So even though I'm here currently in Hastings and you're somewhere,
can you date a babe in London when you're here?
That's not long distance.
That's not long distance.
Well, she's about 2 hours away from me.
Yeah, 1.5 probably.
1.5. So
yeah.
I mean, like in 1.5, I see you.
So you can date a babe in London.
I can.
And that is not long distance.
That's not long distance.
Okay.
But if you are somewhere like Scotland,
that's
or somewhere like Northampton,
that's fucking long
or somewhere
distance.
like in far excess, where I have to like travel, and then it's not like something I have to like do on a snap.
Yeah.
I have to plan to like. I think that's
pre-planning.
Long distance. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I wouldn't put a geographical
limitation
on that. So it's just about convenience and how soon you're able to do it.
Yeah.
Spontaneously. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I want to see you like tonight, I can leave and go and see you.
Straight. Yeah.
Ooh.
Without any problems.
Now, while we're addressing the definition of long distance relationship, we have highlighted quite a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, crack on, man.
And
Interesting.
the way we've described it, bro, it's a personal endeavor. I feel like we've both been in the same pot of soup.
I mean, like, I keep it 1,000. Like, I have been in a long distance relationship before. I'm
Yeah.
not here to deny shit.
Yeah. So, was yours continental?
It was intercontinental.
Intercontinental.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, it wasn't just intercontinental. It was both intercontinental and national.
Oh,
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
God damn, man.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, I have been there actually, and
So what were the challenges you faced?
of course, I mean the fact that everything was mostly virtual.
Uh-huh.
Last like on a physical perspective, right? Everything was basically virtual. The distance between us, we were faced with challenges that were absolutely outside our own reach. I mean, you can't help it. You can help it.
No, you cannot.
So let's just say, so you live far off in Africa or somewhere in Europe or somewhere in South America, and then now I have actually dated someone from China before.
You dated a babe from China.
To be honest, keep it 1,000.
Motherfucker.
But I personally think that's a joke actually. You know about it, man. God damn.
Oh yeah, I remember. Oh my god, the forex babe.
God damn, man. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It was quite serious though.
You guys broke up.
But that shit was about like, well, it was exciting for the first 2 days. Like after like 3 days, what the fuck? Like, God damn. God, fuck yourself.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, like, because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Have you ever seen her though? Did you ever
Like,
see the babe?
face to face?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like, well, I had to like go to China.
No, did she fly into, or did you go there, or what happened?
No, she did. Well, she did actually. I think she before we met, I think she has just been to the UK about 6 months before, and then she's gone back. Obviously, in the Chinese, this guy's got money.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they live
yeah.
the
Whoa,
life.
yeah, yeah.
They live the life
Proper.
keeping it 1,000.
Yeah.
And she was gonna come back to the UK, but she wasn't sure when that's gonna be.
Yeah.
But she was like, yeah, soon, she's got an uncle around here. And so we're like, oh, okay, cool. I'd like to see when you come. But I was not patient enough to like get to that point. It is crazy, man. Like, goddamn.
Yeah. He hit up on her.
I don't bloody have a number anymore.
Oh, that was brutal.
Oh, yeah. It's... But it is what it is. I don't know how to decide what it is. Like, that's like, what's good about challenges, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I fantasized her, and I would imagine she did fantasize me, but obviously
it can't go beyond that.
It was all about what we saw on our screen. It was only an idea of her. As I was an idea to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you feel like it's easier for you to let go?
100%.
Clean.
I mean, why not, man?
Out of sight, out of mind.
What you cannot touch and feel.
I remember that quote. I remember that quote. Yeah.
So let's keep it going.
Yeah. What you cannot touch and
let's that's not the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you can touch and feel.
Yeah.
That's not ordinary.
Yeah. I don't like this perception of long distance relationships. Yeah. There's this perception. This perception most people have in their heads when they're trying to navigate through this sort of relationships. Yeah. That keeping yourself for this specific individual. You get me? You're probably holding yourself back from experiencing life. You get me? So if I was in a long distance relationship, I wouldn't call it a relationship. It'll still be capped at dating. You get me? Because I cannot trust your exclusivity. Right? Mostly if you're socially active as a babe. You get me?
I mean, it's both ways, even for the guy as
yes.
well.
Yeah. If you're socially active as a guy as well, I would not trust it. I would not. Because, bro, I have seen what these people do when, probably you have a spouse in Africa and then you come here as a single individual. Yeah, I've seen how these people behave and I've seen how they run the streets, bro. And you want to tell me I should predispose myself to such a situation? Nah.
So that being said, will you demonize long distance? I think
I will not demonize it.
It's very contextual.
I will not demonize it.
It's very contextual. Yeah.
If you have something that holds you together with a certain individual you're in love with, irregardless of the distance,
Yeah.
Yeah. That can quote unquote work. I'm not sure how it would work, but from my perspective, yeah, it cannot work. Probably it works for you. You get me? That's why I'm saying I'm not going to demonize it. It probably works. It works out for a lot of people. As I sent you the article the other day. You get me?
I think you're just being polite here, man. Keep it 1,000.
Yeah.
I think you're just being polite here.
I'm being polite. I'm being polite
Yeah,
because I'm being considerate of people who've been in my shoes before. In that delusion.
Yeah. You know, see, man, keep it 1,000, man. I mean, like, your words are like beans to my ears. God damn it.
They're hurting you.
God damn it.
So you want me to keep it 1,000?
Keep it 1,000.
Fuck long distance
Yeah,
relationships, bro. Fuck it. Fuck it. Nah. Nah. Out of sight, out of fucking mind.
Okay.
Out of sight, out of motherfucking mind. Every day, anytime.
Just an illustration.
I cannot base my relationship on an idea.
That's what I'm saying.
I cannot live in my head.
Now, imagine you as a teenager, or obviously, you know, in your early adulthood.
Yeah.
When you had your first few years into dating and having boyfriends and stuff, when, you know, the whole concept of love was really a thing.
Yes.
You know, blah blah.
Yeah.
And then you had this girl, and things were happening, going, and shit was happening. And then you were advising yourself and try to tell yourself and convince yourself that it's okay.
Yeah. It's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Yeah.
Like, you're telling yourself it's gonna work.
Yeah.
You're telling yourself it's gonna work.
Yeah.
You decide to take your eyes off the possible, you know, problems.
Yeah.
And then you are convincing yourself that it's gonna work. That is what happens.
But how many times do we do that, bro?
No. I mean, everyone was once like that at a point. I mean, we all grew up at and understood life based on what it is.
Yeah.
But like, I'm comparing then and what the concept of LDR, long distance relationship, is.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not limiting this to a section of people, and obviously having those who are all marigold and blah blah blah, showing us like the article it's working. I believe it's absolutely fucking ridiculous either ways.
Yeah.
Because it is either you are true to your true emotions and knowing that, hey, there's actually difficulty here and we're actually struggling, or you are just convincing yourself that the problems are not there.
Fuck it.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, a practical example, like the article you sent me about those couples who now they see themselves only weekends, like alternately, isn't it? I come to yours this weekend and
next
I
weekend,
go to yours,
yeah,
and then the next weekend we don't see ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, if you are actually married, the word here, because they are married, why would you only see your wife, your partner, only twice in a fucking month? Who takes responsibility and roles in that relationship? A man is responsible to take care of the wife, provide for her, give her, you know, the support, give her, you know, the roof over her head, you know, give her food,
security,
and everything.
Can you imagine if something happens to that day?
And then the lady is supposed to take care of the home, feed you, make sure the kids and everything is working okay. Now, where is that role distinction?
There was no kids factored in that.
I mean,
in that conversation.
Let's take kids away, because besides kids, there are people who got married and never had a child. It's still a marriage.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that the responsibility of both parties were diminished because there were no kids. Kids are just secondary factors to marriage.
These guys are just lying to themselves.
So it is actually you convincing yourself that it's working. Yeah, okay. I'm my eyes are closed against all of these limitations.
Because as I'm thinking about it, there's so many cons to it.
Yeah. It's more cons than pros. Yeah. It's more cons than pros.
There's a genuine pro there, like you want your space. You get me? You want your space to like work, or probably you want your space to do your own thing.
Yeah.
And I cannot criminalize that.
Good.
And I cannot penalize that.
Yeah.
Okay? But now, you trying to lie to yourself that this relationship is working while you're only seeing your babe over the weekends. That's a fallacy.
Yeah.
Because who is fitting in those roles that there's a gap in when you guys are away?
Absolutely, yeah. Who?
You get me?
I mean, they will argue they're always on the phone talking and FaceTiming and all that stuff.
But that's just an idea.
No, this is how it is, yeah. There are explainable circumstances where there are couples who are on a long distance relationship. For instance, the husband, when he's like enlisted, okay, he's an army, and then he went to
of
war.
course, yes, yeah.
Understand?
That's why I said I cannot demonize it.
However, it doesn't take away the challenges. It is something they have to live with because they have no choice. Now, why would you willingly, when you have all the choices, decide
There was a
to
video.
live by that?
There was a video on Instagram. The main reason I've held my head is there was a video on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I rarely see men in pain. Not physical pain, like emotional pain. Rarely. Like, it'll take me months before I see a man shed a tear or something. You get me?
Yeah.
And, for a man to genuinely express pain, it's completely genuine because, of course, we are not emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
So we don't know how to suppress such emotions. You get me? If I'm angry, I'm angry. That's why we're violent. Okay? And if I'm in pain, I'm in pain. You get me? This man, he was in the army. Yeah? Comes back home. Because probably sometimes they don't have cell phones there and blah, blah, blah. That you're in a foreign country. So you get back home and you're hurrying yourself up to like get back home and like get to see your babe.
Yeah.
Okay? Touchdown. It was very late in the night, like around 3 a.m. He didn't want to wake the wife up. So he drives home. Okay? From the army barracks. He had parked his car there, took his car, drove himself. He's very happy. He's bought flowers. He's done, chivalrous stuff.
Yeah.
Because you haven't seen your babe for this while.
Yeah.
Okay? And remember, your baby sent you an ultrasound scan that she was 4 months pregnant. Okay? And this is your first child. You're in the army at the introductory phase. You've just been in the army for like 3 years. Yeah? This man walked into his house with the baby being banged by another guy, man.
Okay, let's not have this conversation. Let's not react to this to criminalize or demonize anyone or judge anyone.
I know it was not.
Let's just limit
it is me highlighting a challenge.
A challenge
exactly. Of long distance relationship.
Exactly, a challenge.
So we are not going to
long distance relationship.
Yeah, that's just food for thought.
Yeah,
we are not going to dive in it.
Yeah,
you get
so the woman on her own part, she probably have missed Hawaii. So the husband, she has not been. She laid for so long. She's all honey and blah blah, and then she fell into that problem.
Yeah,
the husband coming in and obviously coming into that, very wonderful situation. Very, disgusting if you ask me.
You could see him, bro. You could see, because he's trying to understand. Because at the end of the day, the divorce, he loses
everything. Yeah,
you get me.
Yeah,
he's at a loss.
Yeah,
so he's lost his wife. He's lost half of his property, probably access to the child. You get me? He's been working on the relationship. And the pain is he's in the army. And they are expected to behave in a certain way.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Yet you could see him trying to ponder and trying to like,
how do I go about this?
Yeah, he's deep in his thoughts, and at the same time he is overwhelmed with emotional pain.
Yeah, he's strong, to be honest. I can't even imagine how
and
it
now,
feels.
The challenge in long distance relationship is, you just said it, there was no one to like cater for this woman's needs.
Yeah, that's the point.
You get me? Yeah. There was no one at that time to cater for this woman's needs. And bro, let's not lie to our fucking self. Sex is as basic as clothes.
Especially when you're sexually active.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember, she's pregnant, meaning she is sexually active.
I mean, she's married.
Yes.
Without the pregnancy.
You get me? Yeah. Yes. Yeah? So she is sexually active. You get me? So with long distance relationship, who sorts out such?
Now, mind you, with your story, this was a situation where they had no choice.
Exactly. So it was not by choice.
It's not by choice.
Yes. He was going to serve the country.
Yeah. So he had to go.
Yes.
So there's no other way.
Yes.
That was how it is. There's no other way.
Yeah.
However, some people today,
It is
make
by
that
choice.
to keep what. Like, who are you lying to?
Stop lying to yourselves,
You know,
man.
I know
Fuck it.
you're a bit polite about that. Like, keep it 1,000 here. Like, holy shit. Like, all the way to 1,000.
Yeah.
Not even 100.
Yeah.
No, you can't deny that it's quite very challenging. And then you see the challenges and you decide to like go with that challenge and like, goddamn, man, holy shit. There's no point to punish yourself. There's no point to lie to yourself and be, act deluded about, okay, this is, okay, you're seeing the red flags and then you are only dating an idea. You are only a surrogate partner. That is what it is. You're a surrogate partner.
So now, here comes a question. Would you allow someone else to partake that responsibility from you?
How do you mean?
In that long distance situation?
Sorry, coming with your question, I'm trying to understand.
Bro, we're in the 21st century.
Okay.
We're in the 21st century, and I'm sure you've heard of this shit.
Oh, right. Okay, so I've got a lady, a woman, whoever I'm dating, wife, husband, girlfriend, whatever it is, and then I have someone who's gonna be satisfied.
Service.
Like, are you kidding me?
It's happening in plain sight. Here in the UK, there are escorts for that purpose. A husband. I played you a video the other day.
No, I mean, I will understand that. Obviously, men are, the whole idea of cheating and blah blah blah, which I would argue is the most repeated word in the internet today. Cheating and stuff.
Cheating.
Yeah.
That when you told me that, it boggled with me.
Yeah, it's the most mentioned word.
I expected for people who are in a relationship, the most said word is love.
No, it's not love, man.
It's affection or something.
No, it's cheating.
But the most said word at the moment among people in a relationship is cheating.
Yeah, and it goes across. So, I mean, then we are always the one like being blamed, like men cheat and stuff. Like, I get it. Like, it's the consensus.
Yeah.
Like, for the man. So, man, you've got.
It tells you a lot about reality.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So, as I was saying, would you allow...
No, that will complete the question. Absolutely no.
Absolutely no.
God damn it, man.
Yeah. I know of people in such agreements.
I mean, I have read, I have not personally seen anyone, but I've read, and obviously from people commenting and stuff, that, there's a relationship dynamics where people meet the sexual desire by watching their partner being fucked. Yeah, basically. I think I did have someone who was close to be saying it, and he was actually
advocating for it.
Not advocating, he was being paid. He was patronized for that service apparently.
And did he do it?
I mean, he's out for the money. He's a fucking black dude.
Money.
Crazy. But will he do it though?
What?
Will he do it?
Fuck someone else's wife while they're watching.
Yeah.
Depends on how peng the wife is.
God damn, man. Brother, I'm not doing that shit, man. God damn it.
You're not doing that shit?
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I remember the other day when we were talking about money or love.
Yeah.
You told me you're not a hoe.
I'm not.
Bro, I have a price tag. Shit. I don't understand this. I don't understand these double standards you have. So babes are allowed to be gold diggers, but men are not allowed to.
I mean, like, there is something that made you a man.
But then, if the opportunity avails itself,
I mean, like, why would you commonize, like, pretend being feminine? Because fine.
No, I'm not. Hey, remember.
Hang on, I'm coming. There is something that made you a man, and there's something that makes a woman a woman.
Yeah.
You as a man, you should be the one providing. You should be the one being. You are the one paying and purchasing. If you are being paid, that's gay as fuck. That's true. You're a fucking faggot.
No, I'm being paid by a babe.
No, yes, either ways, mate.
So, if you had a babe who is out of your league,
but
she's so much into you, would you go into that relationship?
A girl who is,
and you can trust me, you cannot facilitate her lifestyle. She lives in a penthouse in London.
Yeah.
She drives a Rolls-Royce Wraith.
Yeah.
She works as a CEO of some company.
Yeah.
So, and trust me, you are out of her league. Your salary is cheap change.
I get
to
it.
her.
Yeah, I get it.
You get me?
Yeah.
Would you put yourself in that position?
Two things. I probably will,
Uh-huh.
only if she decides and agrees to play by my frame.
Now, second question.
Yeah.
You've agreed you'll be in it. Okay?
Yeah.
Will you now then upscale your lifestyle to match hers?
Well, if I have to do it, it's no more in my frame anymore. And that's where the problem is.
So if she is that wealthy,
Yeah.
you will not like flow with the wealth.
No, I am definitely going to retain my authenticity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's not about.
No, I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
I can't live beyond my means. If I have to live beyond my means, it means that something else or someone else, probably her, is the one obviously
Facilitating,
which is something I can't accept.
So you cannot accept a babe providing for you.
Fuck that, man. I can't do that.
Okay, hypothetically.
Yeah.
Hypothetically. Yeah. Okay. I put you in a trap there.
Yeah, correct.
Hypothetically. Yeah. And this is something that has happened real life.
Now you're talking about like a big providing for me, like not like okay, random gifts and blah blah stuff. No, like literally providing.
Because she wants you to match her lifestyle.
It is what it is, man. I can't. Yeah, this is me now.
Now,
I'm gonna be on her frame.
I put you in a box.
Okay, crack on.
Now I want to lash you while you're inside that box without moving.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, real life situation. A man married a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And the man at the time, he was the breadwinner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But then, as typical African men do, he told the woman, step out of your workplace. You can work for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And he set a business out for the lady.
Yeah.
I remember we had this conversation.
Yeah.
And he set the business house for the lady. 5 years down the line, the lady's business, because the man was also kind of investing into it,
Yeah.
the lady's business was so big, they had to like adjust their lifestyles completely.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, it's the lady who's been working on this business.
Right.
As a man, the only thing you've been doing is minimal support here and there.
Yeah.
Okay, and getting links here and there.
Yeah.
But then she's been toiling hard because it's something she's passionate about.
Right.
Okay, let's cut through the chase. The man was an accountant, the woman was into beauty, like beauty products and everything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she made so much money, they had to adjust their lifestyle. So in such a situation, what would you do? The one who's just told me, you will not adjust your lifestyle to fit.
Now, what you forgot to realize here is that whatever money the woman is making is not really hers.
Fuck it. So you will still feel entitled to that money.
100%. Like whatever money she's making is not really hers.
So you want to tell me this is there's a quote by doctors. The doctor says this a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to school for 5 years
Okay.
to learn to do whatever I did in 15 minutes.
Okay.
So my value is not based on these 15 minutes. It is based on what?
The 5 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why some expertise are quite expensive.
Okay.
Consultation
Yeah.
expertise.
With your
okay? Now, with regard to what I just said.
Yeah.
With regard to what I just
Yeah,
said.
and-
So the value of the woman is not what she worked for. Is the initial.
Exactly. Now,
Fuck you.
listen,
Fuck you. That's double standard. Is
it's-
absolute
no,
fucking
hang on,
shit.
No, it's no. Hang on, listen up. Like
Uh-huh.
with your example with the doctors, yeah.
Yeah.
You went to what? A medical school for 5 years to
Yes.
work for 15 minutes.
Yes.
Mind you, your value is quantified not on not on the work you did.
Yes.
But obviously the preparatory, the capital
Yes.
investment
Yes.
you made.
Yeah.
I gave you money, invested in a business, and just put you there to manage it. I'm not going to size you up based on the aftermath. It's about the capital investment on that business, which your own example made. No, this is me keeping it 1,000 here.
So you will not value the babe based on how much hard she's worked.
No.
You will still base it on the initial investment. What if she says, okay, how much do you invest? $1 million. I'll give it back to you.
What, $1 million?
Yes.
No,
Let's say she turns it around. She turns it back around to you. She spins it. She tells you, okay, how much did you invest in my business? $1 million, right?
Yeah.
£1 million.
Yeah.
Okay, here's your £1 million.
So what's the dividend for
Does she?
Listen,
Okay.
but hang on.
Does she walk away with this money?
Hang on, listen. What's the? I mean, let's make it a business here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I invested $1 million.
Yeah.
And you've done this business for 5 years. It has yielded this much dividends.
Yes.
Why will you give me back $1 million?
But you were saying...
Listen. No, I am entitled to the interest accrued over these years. So I'm not worth $1 million anymore.
Fuck. You're double standards.
No, listen.
That's absolute fucking double standards.
Hang on.
From here to Timbuktu. Let me tell you why it's double standards.
I am actually targeting you based on your own examples here.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Totally get it.
Good. Let me tell you why it's double standards.
Right.
You just told me that the value you accolade to the babe is this initial investment you put in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah.
But if she wants to like own the entire business, she will not give you this initial value.
No. Because it's not worth the capital anymore.
But she's the one who worked.
But what started up the business? What was the initial investment, bro? Who did it come from?
Bro, you invested, in a company.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Not knowing that company will go overboard.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And now this company has blown up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It has blown up.
Yeah.
So when you come back, you want to tell me you will not want your initial value, but you've already placed this company with the value of the initial value invested in.
So what you're trying to tell me now is I invested in Apple, for instance, with £1 million.
Yes.
£1,000. Something relatable.
Yeah.
With £1,000.
Yes.
And after 5 years, Apple's going to give me back £1,000.
Bro, there was no... When you're investing in your wife, bro, there is no, you don't sit down.
Listen, wait, hang on. I think it was you actually the one getting this wrongly, and I'll tell you why. First of all, you are putting, having this conversation based on a business sense, which obviously is not what it should be anyways, because what you called it was an investment. That was your words.
Okay, yeah, I take it back.
Okay.
I take back my word as an investment.
If I invested £1,000, and after 5 years she decides to pay me off, I'm not worth £1,000 anymore. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not worth I am worth exactly what she gets on that interest, because it's my investment. I put in the money, you did the work.
Yeah.
It was two-party work.
Yeah.
I am as available as you are. Indirectly, I'm a bloody partner in the business, 100%.
Yeah.
And this is me, looking at it in a business sense. Okay, now let's say for instance,
now let's take it away from the business sense.
I gave
let's
her
put it
money.
Realistically. Yes,
I gave her money.
It is not an investment.
It's yours.
Yes, you gave her money. It's yours.
Absolutely.
And she's somehow managed to work it out to a point that she's elevated the value of whatever money you gave her.
Yeah.
Okay. And you just told me that you will value her based on what money you gave her.
No. Listen, because when I made that statement, you drove this conversation based on investment note.
Okay, now.
So that's what I said. You got it wrongly.
Let's restructure the question again.
Yeah, if it was a business sense, of course, definitely.
Let's restructure.
So it was like, I established that money, I gave it to her, and she did use for business.
Yes, you gave it to her.
So it's her money.
Yes, and now she's at a point where she's able to provide for you to a point that she's able to adjust your lifestyle accordingly.
Yeah.
And she's at a point where she's able to supplement your role as the provider.
Yeah.
Okay. You've seen how I've structured it now.
Yeah, that's better. I get it. I can now answer the question on a family sense.
Now, are you able to accept that?
Or
will you be sticking to that?
I don't want to ever find myself in a position where my wife would be the one financing me. God forbid that. Because the question is, how long?
Interesting.
How long do you think a woman can provide for you?
Bro, that is another topic for another day.
No, hang on, look, because there is so much to lose.
No, I will narrow it down with what I just told you the other day. Okay? Women and money, when they're put together, they develop something called cultivated ego. Men, we are naturally egocentric. Okay? So we know when to trim our egos.
Yeah.
We sometimes cut the whole ego tree down for things we deem valuable. But a cultivated ego, bro, she's planted the seed, watered it, watched it flourish, watched it grow, and it's now this humongous tree. She cannot cut it down. She cannot even trim it. Tell me a woman who's not big-headed with money. Tell me. None. Because it gives them that status. She feels extremely, bro, not just empowered. She feels extremely empowered with that status that this money provides. So if you sit there and tell me that a woman and a man will behave the same with money.
No, I never say that, to be honest. I never say that. And the point I'm trying to make here is, first of all, I don't want to find myself, because the truth is, I asked the question, how long do you think a woman is willing?
It will not last.
Exactly.
It will not.
We are saying the same thing. It's not going to last.
Yes.
She's going to be resentful.
Completely.
Because it's not that's not how women are brought up.
No. She cannot be the one giving.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly. So
it does not work. That sense of accountability and that sense of responsibility in their heads.
Yeah, it's not there.
It does not work.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Because that's the way they are.
Yeah.
Men have been brought up from young to provide.
Yes.
And it is in our provisions, we gain ego, we gain satisfaction, and we gain happiness.
Yes. We don't gain it from the money. No. We gain it from
given.
Yes.
That is it for us, man. So if I have to be in a situation where a woman has to finance me, I'll be the most depressed person in life.
In the planet.
God forbid, man. So
now. Scrap that shit. Scrap that serious shit. For a one-time shit. Babe calls you, oi, I've got 10K. Let's go to Dubai.
Oh, that would be nice.
On me.
That would be nice.
Like, you go have fun with the babe,
yeah,
and she gives you 10K to go back.
That would be nice.
Will you accept it?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Shake my hand, young man. Shake my hand.
That would be nice because, it was just transactional. I gave you as much benefit and service as you gave me.
Yeah.
So, fun. You need someone to be around, and I'm there. You pay me. So, there's like nothing serious.
Nothing serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's... See,
good.
The point here is, as a man, like, you don't have any excuse. Like, you need to work hard because that is the only way you gain respect from the women in your life. You can't expect your woman in your life to finance you. This absolute way it's done.
No.
You lose respect. They become resentful. They become ratchet, and you just have to do your job. It's what it is. And you know, anyways, I think we've said a lot.
We've said a lot. It's been a nice episode, bro. As I told you, we are going to flow, but with direction.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we just started. Yeah, we started with fashion, into relationships, we've built up something tangible.
Yeah.
Yeah, something people can pinpoint.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Anyway, just to put it out there as well, you guys should follow us. Obviously, hit up.
On social. Hit us up on the socials.
We're on Instagram. We're on X. YouTube's our main platform. Black Podcast. And so just type it in there.
Yeah.
You see us live, and share with friends, and let's get the numbers up.
Good. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's how it works.
See you again.
Cheers.
And we out.